Okay, and roll call, we have Ann Basinius, John Johnson, Nick Downs, and Steve Penner. Maybe someone else will join us. I have no alternates to appoint, so we can move on from that. So item 3 would be the acceptance of the agenda.
I so move.
Seconded.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions? Hearing none, the motion carries. Moving on to the reading and approval of the meeting minutes for the regular meeting of October 10th. Does anybody have any edits, omissions, corrections?
I was not at that meeting, so I'll abstain.
I was barely at that meeting. Steve rescued me.
I'll make a motion to accept the regular meeting minutes from our meeting on October 10th, 2023.
Awesome. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Thanks, Dick. Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Got John Johnson with an abstention, but motion carries. We have no public hearing, so no appeal to be heard. So we're moving on to 8, communications. We have an approval of the 2024 meeting schedule. So
I'll
Pretty
make a
much-
motion to approve, I guess, the 2024 regular meeting schedule for the Town of Kent Zoning Board of Appeals as laid out.
okay. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All right, call the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. And then item 8B is the P and Z quarterly newsletter was included, so take a look at that and see if there's anything timely or interesting in there for us. All right. Hi, is there anything else that we need to take care of tonight?
No, you're good. I mean, I just want to remind you that your election of officers will happen next month at your regular meeting.
Okay,
And I don't, as I understand it, you don't have bylaws, so you wouldn't be approving your bylaws. I don't think you have them unless you
Okay.
know otherwise, but I checked with Donna and she wasn't aware of any bylaws for ZBA, so.
right.
And that's about it. You'll have 2 new members joining next time. And
Who do we have? Sorry, I forgot. that.
so I believe this is Mr. Downs' last meeting, and Dan Cheesel will be filling his position, and Elizabeth
Aviles.
do you know, I didn't, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Aviles.
Aviles will be filling Mr. Barber's position, so we still do have a vacancy. I don't know anybody's party affiliation, but if any of the people who are interested want to fill that open alternate position, they can talk to Darlene and see if, you know, we have even distribution of parties, if that works out. And we can get that up to the selectmen to ask for an appointment if the board members agree on that, so.
Nick, I sure would hate to lose your knowledge and experience and participation. I don't know if you would have an interest in filling the alternate position on the board.
I'll second that. All
don't
in
have to
favor,
take a look at it.
signify by saying aye.
Yeah,
So you'll
well,
have to
thank you
keep-
guys. That's very kind. I appreciate it. I'll look into it. I'll see if we
Yeah,
can look at
Give
it.
some thought to it. I did that the
That'd be
last time, when I didn't get reelected.
No, I remember. That's a
Yeah.
very good power of example.
Yeah,
see what it
I
brings.
think it's leaning more Democrat than Republican. Nick, you're a Republican, correct?
I'm an unaffiliated voter, Steve.
Oh,
Oh.
so that's perfect.
Okay.
yeah.
That works then. You could fill in for either side. So, yeah, I mean, if that's something, yeah, let
Yeah.
us know if that's something you're interested in, and I will send a memo up to the Board of Selectmen.
Great, super.
Yeah. But in any event, while I would love to have you continue with us, I do want to take a moment to thank you for your time and your service, and I'm very sad to see you not be sitting here with us, so I'm hoping something will work out.
Let's see what the future holds in. I mean,
Yeah,
it was a tough campaign. That Dan is a rugged campaigner. Oh my God.
It really
Not
is.
kidding around. It's always fun to participate in town events and I hope there may be an opportunity for that, and we'll see what happens.
fair enough.
But I appreciate your comments, and it's certainly been enjoyable to be on the board. So
Well,
see what
you
the
have,
future holds.
you have served well
right.
and served long, and I appreciate it, so.
It's great to be among concerned citizens, and I will certainly appreciate everything.
I do think
Thank
we
you.
have one of the better boards in town, so.
No, it's great. It's a great game.
So
But-
much easier than planning and zoning, right, John?
Oh my
Indeed.
I think we've all been on planning and
All
We
of
zoning.
us
have.
have been on,
Yeah.
Oh my
All of
God.
us.
and Dan Shiesel too
Yeah.
was on, yeah, he was on zoning with me. So. I don't know, but. All right, well, thank you all for remembering tonight.
Yep.
I'm glad no one had to call me and remind me, like telling myself all day. I put alarms on my phone. I put.
With the time change at 5:40, I went, oh my, I missed the meeting again because it was already dark out.
Right.
My wife's like, it's only 5:40. I'm like, okay.
That's it. All right. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, guys.
Did
All
you
right.
guys do?
Right.
Did you do an
Oh.
Take care.
adjournment?
We
Motion
didn't
to
do an
adjourn.
adjournment. Motion to adjourn?
I'll second that. Ann?
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Thank you so much.
See you. Have a
Night.
great evening.
Bye.
Good night, all.
Bye.